I can't keep awake. I'm awful.
All right. Well, we know if we lose Mary Lee, it's because she's extremely tired. It's not the class, but we're excited to have you guys all here tonight. We're really excited to get started because tonight we're going to talk about skin care and hair care with natural products. We know that it's important to watch what you put on your face because whatever you put on your face or your body is going to go into your system. So if you're putting toxic products on, then you will actually harm your health. We don't want to do that. We want to be the healthiest we possibly can be. So I don't know if some of you have seen that you have reactions at times to different products. Well, what you'll find is in the body care industry, those that are the largest body care companies you might think about have all these synthetic fragrances in their products. And that will affect you. That will affect your health. And maybe you see it by the way your body reacts or even how you feel after using those products. So all we're going to talk about is good, clean, young living products that are great for your skin. And we have our expert panel here tonight with us. So if they want to pop in and tell us about the products they've used or are using and how they help them, we'd be happy to hear from them. So we're going to start off tonight. Before I forget, September is coming. It's just around the corner. And don't forget, in September, our team is going to have a challenge. We are going to do this protocol together. It's the Feelings protocol with the Feelings kit. So don't forget to go ahead and get your kit so that you are ready for this challenge that we are going to have. This is going to be the protocol of using these oils. I've been trying to find some time. I'm going to try to do a video and maybe we'll play it next Friday if I can get it done this week. Just a quick review of how you use these products, because in October, we're going to start. It's a 30-day protocol, 30-day challenge to balance out your feelings to feel your best. So we're going to do this together as a team with this feelings kit. We want to have everybody on board. We want to have the most input we can have to see how this helps us reboot our emotions. So don't forget about that. To get your kits in September, if you haven't got them already in August, so you'll be ready for that team challenge in October. All right, so let's start off and let's talk about skincare. Our skin being so important, we want to make sure that we treat it the best we possibly can. So I thought I would show you straight from Young Living. I don't know how many of you know about this, that Young Living has a beauty school that you can go to, and they teach you professionally how to take care of your face. It's mostly about, yeah, they do. So it's been on Zoom. I'm guessing it's going to stay on Zoom for those who want to do the Zoom class. It costs, there's a price involved for it, but you always get more product back and gifts from them when you sign up to do the class. It's couple-hour class and you get this beautiful book, and I got a lot of the information I'm going to share with you tonight from this book. But you are taught by the professionals. So what I want to start with is different skin types and those oils that are great for those skin types. So let's start. Let me find, we're going to start out with, here we go. Let me bring this up so you can see what I mean. We have, I think it's 6, many different skin types here that we want to address which oils would be best for you. And if I could find, let me get this up here. Is this it? All right, let me just pull it up this way. Sorry, guys, you're going to see everything all at once, but this is the way I'm finding it quickest. Okay, so here we go. What type of skin do you have? What type of skin do you have? And I actually have to find this hold on, I'm going to have to find it so I can walk you through it with me. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. Everyone thinking about their skin type, what type of skin do you have? And I did not realize there's so many different skin types. So you might want to take some screenshots because these would be all of the essential oils that would be good for your skin type. So we're going to start off with sensitive skin. I never realized there was a type of skin called sensitive, but many people have to watch which products they put on their skin. So if you have sensitive skin and you're making your own serums for your face or anything that you're DIY making that you want to put on your face, or even things you're purchasing from Young Living, you want to make sure these oils are in there. Of course, they have their products set, so you don't have to worry about it being right. If it's made for sensitive skin, it's for you. And these are the oils that will be in there: rose, neroli, chamomile, lavender, myrrh, and carrot seed. So those are all great for sensitive skin. When you find your skin type, make sure you take a screenshot of it, because slowly you can put your regime together with these great products we're going to talk about that are going to help you the best. We want to cleanse our skin. We want to exfoliate. This is where I'm lacking big time. We want to tone. We want to use serums, moisturizers, eye cream, and a sunscreen. This is going to be for all the different skin types. Moving on, what if you have dry skin? If you have dry skin, you want to think about using rose, neroli, Roman chamomile, clary sage, sandalwood, frankincense, myrrh, and geranium. So there's a lot more oils out there if you have dry skin. So if you guys got that, I'm going to move on. If you need me to repeat anything, just go ahead and tell me later. But normal combination skin. Think about these oils: sandalwood, frankincense, lavender, myrrh, rose, chamomile, neroli, carrot seed, elemi, and patchouli. As you can see, there's a lot of oils that are good for a lot of different skincare types, but some are very specified for the skin. What if you're younger, there's teenagers in your family, blemish skin? Rose, neroli, chamomile, lavender, sandalwood, frank, myrrh, carrot seed, elemi, and patchouli. And most of us here are going to be in a different skincare type. Maybe not this one. Here's another one: oily skin, cedarwood, geranium, bergamot, tea tree, lavender, palmarosa, and juniper. Isn't that interesting? So for our younger ones, or whoever might have oily skin, these are essential oils you want to put in your serums or use on your face. And most of us fit into this category, which is mature skin. And that would be rose, neroli, chamomile, lavender, sandalwood, frankincense, myrrh, carrot seed, elemi, and patchouli. So notice that it says most of us here are over 40. So being over 40, you're going to be decreasing in collagen production. And this is where another product that Young Living has, some of us use, and I would love you, after I pull the product up here, to share your thoughts about this product. But this is a product made especially for us, the crowd of us that are here tonight. And let me find the graphic that I want to show you, but it's the Inner Beauty Collagen. Inner Beauty Collagen. Does anybody here use the inner? Let me just bring the graphic up here. Inner Beauty Collagen. So why is this important? Pam, what do you think about this product?
Well, am I mute? Well, before I started using this, when I would put moisturizer on my face, it didn't make my face moist. But now that I've been doing the beauty collagen, I can see the moisture coming on my skin. It encourages your skin to be more hydrated, which is great.
Perfect, yeah. And that just comes with aging. There's nothing we can really do to get away from it, but we have less collagen. So taking collagen, problem with, there's all kinds of collagens out there of every sort you can ever imagine, but they're not bioavailable. Your body's not going to absorb them like the Young Living collagen. Of course, as you know, all the supplements Young Living has have the essential oils in them. So you're going to absorb that much more of it. All right. So until now, anybody have any questions for me? There's a few more things I want to show you all here. Let me just see. Go ahead, Mary Lee. Did you have a question for me? Go ahead.
I never heard of carrot seed.
Carrot
the
seed
heck?
oil. Yeah, it's an oil. I don't have it here with me. Go ahead,
Oh,
Lisa.
it's an oil?
Uh-huh.
Never heard of it.
Lisa, did you want to say something? Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, you can order it. I know it was kind of different to hear that. I don't know if you're going to go into, do they have, when you mentioned these different oils, do they go with a carrier oil or this is if you're making your own little?
You can use a lot of oils unless you have sensitive skin. You can use them, straight on your face. I know some people do that, but it's nice to use different carrier oils. In fact, I have a graphic here. I'm going to go ahead and show you about the different carrier oils that are good for different types of skin. So if you decide you want to make something of your own, then grapeseed oil is great for most everybody. If you have troubled skin, you need more smoothing, Jamaican black castor oil is one you can use. Jojoba is really a wax, it's not an oil, but it's great for dry or sensitive skin. Rosehip seed I use a lot in the serums I make. Sweet almond is another one that has all these great ingredients like those vitamins. So you might want to take a screenshot of this or write down which of these carrier oils is going to be best for your skin type. Did you want to say something else beside that, Lisa? That's all I was going to say. And then I have a few recipes.
No, that's good. I just was looking for that list. That's I have used sweet almond oil to just put, and then you drop those ones you mentioned in there to make different things. Yeah.
Perfect. What do you got there, Pam?
Carrot seed.
Oh,
Mary Lee.
Perfect.
thank you. Thank you, Pam.
Yep, carrot seed oil.
Never
Yeah,
heard of it.
I had to purchase it for my serums because what I normally do is we're going to talk about the Young Living products that are so beautiful for your skin, but I like to go back and forth. I don't like to use the same thing all the time. So I'll use my homemade DIY serum and then I will use their beautiful products. And I probably tend to use a little bit more of their beautiful products than my homemade serums, just because I know that theirs are balanced perfectly and great. But one of the homemade serums that I absolutely love is this one. It's the Blue Tansy Glow Serum. And definitely just take a screenshot of this because this is so fantastic for your skin and for your face. It's 20 drops of sacred frankincense. It's a beautiful, smooth frankincense. 15 drops of copaiba, 10 drops of blue tansy, 10 drops of geranium, 10 drops of tea tree, and a dropper of the CBD Beauty Boost. So it says put a splash of witch hazel to keep it all blended, some jojoba oil in there, and you will have this amazing serum. This is a really beautiful serum. If you're thinking of doing a DIY, and this is mine actually right here. And the fun part about this serum is you look like an Indian when you do it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is my Blue Tansy
Oh,
Glow Serum. If you want your face to glow, it helps your face to glow too. But that's what happens when you put it on at night. But watch this. It's gone. It just rubs right in and that color is gone. So you don't have to worry about being blue. But I absolutely love the Blue Tansy Glow Serum for a recipe if you're going to make one of your own. All right, let's go back and start at the beginning. At the beginning, we are going to only talk about, I only have 3 skincare systems here. that Young Living has. So what I know is what I'm going to tell you about. Number one is their balance system. Does anybody know about the Young Living balance system for your skin?
No.
Nope. Okay, well, this is for those who have skin that, maybe younger skin, let's just put it that way. Those who have issues, breakouts, problems with their skin. I actually use this too. This is a very nice cleanser, and this is the one that I've been using. It's actually almost empty from my shower. But go ahead, Lisa, did you want to say something?
I just gonna say, I didn't know what you were talking about. You're talking about the balance line. Yes, I do.
Yes.
I'm familiar with it. My son uses it.
Perfect. So why does he use it? Why does he choose this line?
He liked the mattifying. It does have the acne little, when he's sweating, he's got a hard hat on and different things. He's really liked it for, even the lotion has a little mattifying effect to it, so that it keeps things all dried up there and not, oily.
Perfect. Yes.
Yeah.
So I was going to say, this might leave your skin a little bit dry. I've got this crazy Italian skin, though, even though I'm over 40, that it is a little bit drying for your skin, but this is more for the younger crowd. Balance. If your skin needs balanced out, this is who it's made for. So this is the cleanser. And then there's, of course, the toner, which I have not even got into yet. It's a beautiful toner here. And there's probably a moisturizer with I don't have. So that is the balance line. So if you know younger ones, you have kids, maybe grandkids having issues with their skin, think about the balance line. Go ahead, Lisa.
Yeah, I was gonna say, everybody here knows somebody that has teenagers, or they're dealing with acne, or it is a really beautiful line. He said it, one thing that he liked about, he's a guy too, they're not as, pretty basic skin stuff, but he likes one of our charcoal soap he uses, but there's a cleanser, the moisturizer, he likes the moisturizer because it is not heavy. And also the toner, he just said it's really helped him control things with his skin, but it has more things in it that also work from the bottom of the skin up. So it's not just a topical thing, but he saw a huge improvement in his little act, he'd break out, and it worked really well. So I definitely, when you get the teen group in it, or the young 20s, they love that line. So just don't hesitate to show them it. They'll grab it.
Perfect. No, it's perfect. I'm looking what some of the ingredients here. Seawater is in here, malachite extract, and of course, essential oils, lavender, orange, patchouli, rosemary, lemon are some of the essential oils that are in here. But bentonite is in here too. I know that's really good for not being too oily. Okay. Moving on, what if you would like to brighten your skin? You would like more of a glow. Well, this is the Bloom line. So how many of you have tried the Bloom line? Anybody tried the Bloom line?
No.
Not yet. Okay, so the Bloom line is really beautiful if you want a glow for your skin. That's what the brightening cleanser. There's the brightening essence, which is very similar how you would think of a toner. And then the brightening lotion. So what's interesting, when this was introduced by Young Living, you can mix and match, because the last line I'm going to tell you all about is the line that most of us know, and that would be the Art line. How many know the Art cleanser? Pam, anybody else know the Art cleanser? I can't see everybody here, so if there's something you want to say, feel free to pop on. This, for me, is absolutely the most amazing product. It's in my shower, and I just use it every time I get a shower. I just wash my face in the shower, because otherwise I'm going to grab something that's not good for it, some kind of a soap. So I just leave it in the shower and it lasts forever. But the Art cleanser, and then there's the Art toner. Art line is for the over 50 crowd. And the Art renewal serum. This has orchids in it. I mean, the oil of orchids is amazing for your skin. So this is the line, and there's one more product here. This is a little too light for me. It's a nice summer product when it's 100 degrees outside, but this is an Art Intense Moisturizer. So Pam, did you have something about that? Tell me about this one.
Love it. I love it because I too don't like a whole lot of thickness on my face. It's very thin and it's great for the daytime.
Perfect. Nice. So those are the products that I had here. These are the products that I know because for your skin, the basics. So that's what I wanted to tell you all about tonight, and 2 other little products that can mix and match in this bunch if you haven't tried it. I have a friend, she told me she never ever wants to be without. When we went on a cruise, I did an oil class on the cruise. And we all had a sample of this and of this. And she told me this product I absolutely cannot run out of. So this is the Satin Facial Scrub. It's a little gritty in there and it's a great exfoliator. So if you're not a person who's going to sit around a long time with a mask on, maybe just think of this because it's a quick way to freshen up your face. The Satin Facial Scrub, and it's mint. It smells absolutely amazing. It's really, really nice. And this is a product that I really need to take more time for. This is a product I personally absolutely love, the charcoal mask. And you really should mask your face once or twice a week. That would be at least what you should do for your face once or twice a week. And I get it done about once every other month. But this is a perfect way to keep your face smooth. And what's nice about it is they have black volcanic, is it ash in here? Let me see if they explain it in a perfect way for me. But there's so many beautiful ingredients in this mask and the scent. I wish you guys were here. Now I probably have the volcanic stuff on my nose because it's gray. But this is an awesome, awesome product. If you haven't tried it, think about it. The charcoal mask. I also had a party at my house and I had a bunch of friends over and we all masked. Everybody fell in love with it. One sister was like, I gotta have that. So yeah, the charcoal mask is a fantastic product.
Chris, Dee had a question.
Oh, go ahead. I can't see you, Dee. Go ahead.
When you were talking about the skin type, I have like a combination, oily combination, but sometimes it can get too oily and sometimes it don't get dry. It just be where you don't need to put any, sometimes I can go a whole week without anything on my face. And it just feels like a bottle of oil coming out of my skin. But sometimes if I use witch hazel as a astringent, it kind of helps out. But creams and lotions and stuff, I can't put on my face because it makes it a little bit too much oily. So
I wonder if
I have,
go ahead.
I just have a little problem with that.
Have you ever tried the Art Light Moisturizer? It's super light, like Pam was saying.
Yeah,
That's
I haven't tried any of the just the Bovella. What is it? What is it? Boswellia.
oh, the
I
Boswellia.
tried, yeah, Boswellia. Now, I tried that. Now that was really good. It
I don't
would
even
make
know
my face. I beg your pardon?
I don't know that one. So tell me about it. The Sandalwood Boswellia.
Well, yeah, I got it from it's Young Living product. When I first started using the product, I said I don't never buy too much face products to put on my face because I have that issue. So, but I did try that and that was not bad at all. It did pretty good. I just sometime at nighttime I just use plain old olive oil, the light kind of olive oil, but I put it in the tea section where sometimes around the nose issue get a little dry. And then sometimes I wake up, I'm just, not dripping with oil, but I can just feel the oil on my skin. And I don't know whether it's a natural thing or not, but the Boswellia, I do like that. I like
Nice.
that very good. But closely the stringent and the face wash that's witch hazel.
Nice, nice.
I don't
So
use
you might,
anything else on my face. Yeah,
yeah,
I
you
don't
might,
use anything else.
uh-huh, nice. Well, you
Go
might
ahead.
think about, I was just gonna say, you might think about these essential oils that you could just put them with either a light carrier oil or just straight. I know some people put lavender straight on their face, frankincense straight on their face. But the others
really?
for the combination skin that are mentioned are Roman, not Roman, just chamomile. So it could be Roman or German, neroli, carrot seed, alemany, or patchouli. I mean, those are just some other options if you want to put a little something that's not going to be oily at all on your face. Go ahead, Lisa.
I was just gonna say the same thing, Chris, that olive oil is great and it can be a carrier order. Just add those to that olive oil and make your own little serum because it would definitely boost that olive oil into
I
something
use the coconut
or
fractionated.
coconut. Yeah, yeah.
If you have
sometimes
some of those, yeah, Dee, if you have some of those oils around, just try making your own little serum. Yeah.
Okay, I do have some. So someone said I was fortunate to have that type of skin. I said, well, I don't know about that. You know, you don't want to go around dripping with oil. I don't drip with the oil. What it is, I just shine, you know.
Right. Nice. Well, I'm going to tell you all about a few other
If I
little,
put makeup on, you know, and if I put makeup on, you know, you could just see it all through the makeup, you know. I just gloss off. I had to go around blotting a lot sometimes, yeah.
I'm going to tell you all about 3 specialized products.
Yeah.
Number 1, how many have tried the dry skin serum? Pam, what do you think about this?
I like it. Add it to a couple drops into your moisturizer. That's what I do. I don't mix it with another oil. I just put a couple drops in my moisturizer.
So these are the directions on it. You can do of course, anything. It says 3 to 5 drops of serum to day and night moisturizer, or spot apply the serum to specific areas on the face, smooth over the skin as needed. So I will tell you, we just came from our convention that we had to pack our house up. And that's another story, but I grabbed this and took it with me, and this was my serum for the last couple of days. I just at night for my moisturizer, daytime for my moisturizer, I just put a few drops on my face. Yeah, so it can work like that too. But it's not an expensive product, and it's beautiful. And it has a beautiful scent to it too. So this is the dry skin serum, something somebody introduced me to, like, you can't do without it. And I'm like, hey, I've never tried that. So that's why I got it. And another product others have introduced me to is the Wolfberry eye cream. So this is a very light eye cream that you, yeah, I was using this actually, you can see it here. Sorry about that. You can use this under your eyes, or you can use it. It's like a paste really, but I was using it with the powdered, if you have the powdered makeup products, you can make a gel out of this. So I was using this to make an eyeliner. If you want a lined eyeliner with the powder, that's why it's kind of interesting looking inside there. You just dip your brush and then you can draw your lines. Go ahead, Lisa. Did you want to say something, Lisa? Feel free.
I was gonna say the rose, you mentioned to the rose ointment to use as a little eyeliner carrier too, but the Wolfberry eye cream, I come here, it's super dry, and I don't know why, but my eye ducts, you know, the inner part, they actually get dry, like where they hurt, you know, and I don't know why. I've used that Wolfberry, and I know they say, well, just around, you know, be careful not get. I've used it even in my eye, the nose part where your eyes, and it's not bothered me. It's not like burned or caused any problems. It's really good around the eye. It just accents a little expensive, but you know what? I have, like you were mentioning them, the dry skin serum. I think I would me and Sue, I think, were the ones that talked about it. Sue's she does cosmetology stuff, and she looked at the ingredients in that dry skin serum, and it's worth its weight in gold with what's in there. She says she knows the ingredients in there, but that wolfberry cream, wow, it's got a lot of very good stuff in it too. Yeah,
Just-
it goes.
Check out the ingredients. They're like endless, the amount of ingredients in here. Yeah.
It goes
no,
on and on, but it does. I use it my whole eye, and it's not bothered me. Whereas sometimes you have to be really careful about certain areas.
nice.
So, love it.
Well, last but not least, talking about our skin, we are going to talk about the balm of skincare products Young Living makes. And this is the CBD Beauty Boost. We did a challenge for our team, so I think most of you have probably tried this. If you don't get any other products, of course, this would be my recommendation. But if you're over 40, the Art Cleanser and the CBD Beauty Boost. Like these, I can't do without these two. These are very, very important to me and my face. But who knows the CBD Beauty Boost? Who's used CBD? All right, who wants, Dee, you want to tell us something? I'll go to my two faithfuls here.
Yeah, I use it, I think when you first started out, and it's pretty good. I like it. I didn't have no problem with it. I wanted to get some more of it, but I don't think that, I couldn't find what I was looking for. I think, I don't know what is the one you got in your hand? What's the name of that one?
This is the CBD Beauty Boost. This has an
Okay, yeah.
entire
Well,
huge
you have-
row.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
and I
sorry.
liked it because I used it at night. It was nice. I like the way my skin felt. I
Beautiful.
felt good. It just feel, I guess the way skin's supposed to be feeling, not gritty and not so dry. It just feel like my daughter said, like a baby behind.
Nice.
Really soft.
Nice. What were you going to say about this, Mary Lee? Go ahead.
I like it. Yeah, I don't use it every night because I use my other cream the ones that I have to use because I have acne rosacea so bad. Not so much now. I don't have it so much now.
So can you tell everybody what my friend said about you? She came to visit and she hadn't seen her in a long time. And she said, you look 10 years younger. I'm like, oh, it's a CBD Beauty Boost.
I think it's my long walk in the morning
Pam, what do you want to say about
Fresh air.
this? That helps too. What do you want to say, Pam, about CBD Beauty Boost?
Well, I love it. I just totally love it. But what I have found that when you clean your face, you put the oil on it, let it sit for maybe an hour, and your makeup will go on very nicely. That's what I liked about it. It's not, some moisturizers are so thick that your makeup kind of doesn't do good. But the oil, if you let it sit on your skin, I wait for about an hour, and then my makeup goes on very well.
I
Perfect.
believe that. Yeah, I'm sure that would work. Because at first you get frightened. You think so much oil, but it goes into the skin.
Sink in. You gotta let it sink in your skin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here's another trick. I want to show you guys. Hopefully I don't drop it all over my laptop. But there's different numbers here.
Mhm.
And I just take the bottom one. I mean, I just take like a few drops of it. That's enough for an application. That's all I do. And in case you didn't know, CBD oil was first introduced to the American market as a beauty oil. It had nothing to do with how people use CBD now, but its properties were first known to help your skin look younger. That is what it was initially supposed to be doing. And that's why Young Living still does that. And there's a Damask rose. They take the oil from an entire rose. We all know rose oil is hundreds of dollars, but these bottles, each bottle has an entire rose oil, the oil from an entire rose in it. So this is a really amazing oil. So that's what I have.
You're saying that has rose in it?
Rose oil, yep. You don't have to buy the $200 rose oil. You can get it right here. And that's why it's so beautiful for your face. If you noticed, most of the different skin types we talked about tonight, rose is an oil that's great for a lot of different skin types. Well, that's why Young Living has rose oil in here and a lot of rose oil in here.
I
So
didn't know that.
expensive.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Why
that.
is it
yeah.
so expensive?
It's the rose oil. That's the main thing. And another thing about CBD, CBD oil can be kind of out there, but Young Living has their own fields and they grow it all themselves. They make sure there's no THC in any of their CBD oils. So it's super controlled. So the CBD oils are not cheap oils either. So this is the finest, most ultimate product of all. Between the rose oil and the CBD oil that's in here. This is the bomb. That's my way of putting it. Go ahead, Mary Lee.
What is rose wood? Is there such an oil as rose wood?
That one I don't know. I'd have to look it up. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
because we have a sweet little sister that just moved in our congregation. She's a little tiny thing. Her name is Rosewood and she's Portuguese. So of course I love her to death.
Well, there
Oh.
is rose hip seed. It's from the roses too. That's a carrier oil. Go ahead, Lisa. Do you have something on rosewood?
For some reason, rosewood, I think, is a water,
Mhm.
and it's a derivative, just like they do the Hawaiian sandalwood, and they make it in that hydrolysol. I think rosewood is a water
Okay.
that's derived from the stem or something.
Yeah.
I have to relook at it, but
Yeah, nice. So our Miss Sunburnt was supposed to come on and teach us about hair because we told you we were going to talk about skin and hair. So I did the skin part. She was going to do the hair part, but I think she's delayed. So I just have a few little things for you all about hair that I want to show. Oh, first of all, before I go on, hold on. I have a few more graphics for you. This is just an interesting little graphic that I came up with recently and from Young Living to give you an idea of some things that they have. So it's just kind of cute about the different, for your body care. These are actually the hand cream, the Luscious Lemon. I use it on my body. And then there's the Tropical Tango. It's really a beautiful scent. These are known as hand creams, but I use them on my body. So if you're a brave and exciting person, think about Tropical Tango. If you are cheerful and positive, Luscious Lemon. If you're grounded and calm, Lavender. There you go. So that's just a little thing put out there from Young Living that I wanted to share with you all. Let me see if there's any more graphics before we move on to a few hair noted things. Oh, yes. Talking about the body, if you want to make your own whipped body cream, here's just if you want to take a snapshot of that. This is a way that you can make some whipped body butter. Just an idea for you. You can use your own oils, whatever oils you like. I do that too. I do make my own body butter. I found less coconut oil and more shea butter is a great way to go for my combination, but you can use any oils that you want in there. Just good for your skin. We went through some of these. You can think about what is good for which skin type and what you want to put on your skin when you're doing your DIY body butters. And another graphic that I have for you all is also another one made by Young Living here about different essential oils for skin types. So I don't know if you want to take a screenshot of that, but there's some more ideas for you of what might be best for your skin type. We're all a little bit different, but those are some ideas. And last but not least, what I wanted to share with you, I'm assuming it's still out there. I didn't get a chance to look today, but where is this graphic? These are now on sale. My husband likes a bar of soap. So these are on special with your Young Living accounts. So if you want a barred soap, if you like the pepper, I like the peppermint cedarwood a lot. These are now, these particular bars of soap are on sale if you want a deal and you want to get a bar of soap for your skin. Good, clean, non-synthetic fragrance items that can help you out. Okay, so moving on. I think that's it. Did I give you everything on the skin? Moving on to hair care. Here is something that I have made, and I found there are different ways you can make this depending on your hair type. So this is my mermaid hair. Got this big fancy label, but I make a lot of it because I have a lot of hair and I go through a lot. But notice that it says these oils are perfect for any type, any hair type. Rosemary, lavender, cedarwood, just think of that. And I read somebody's story that they were using these on their hair with sulfurzyme, which is great for your hair also. I didn't bring my sulfurzyme over here, but definitely hair and skin, think of sulfurzyme. I have a little issue going on with my skin. And interestingly, the dermatologist had no answer except this crazy cream. But when I use my sulfurzyme, I don't need what she gave me, the dermatologist. Anyway, if you have issues with your skin or you'd like your hair to grow more fully, think about sulfurzyme. But for this particular mermaid spray, instead of witch hazel and water, I put some oil in here because I like to put a little bit of oil on my hair. I think I use the jojoba oil. But if you have curly hair and you don't want it to get frizzy, just something to think about when you make your mermaid spray. You can actually, besides the witch hazel and water, you could put some oil in there. So that is one graphic I wanted to show you all. And if
Chris,
you,
Chris, you get cedarwood in that hairspray, and that tends to put a little bit of a yellow color. If you have gray hair, it doesn't look good when you put that color in your hair. For me,
have you done that with cedarwood? Or maybe, I mean, I don't know, because my hair is not gray. Maybe I haven't noticed, but I've not noticed anything with my blonde hair. Yeah. Anybody?
I have to be careful what I put in because my hair is so gray. It's not as gray as Pam's. Pam's is perfect. I like the real gray hair. I have a lot of dark. I have a lot of dark in mine, but it's hard when I put different. Anyway, cedarwood does have.
You have a permanent too, Mary Lee.
Maybe
Yes.
that's a
Permanent
chemical.
might kind of react.
That could be it. Go ahead, Lisa. What you
I
have to,
don't.
Well, Mary Lee, I have a suggestion. Switch out the cedarwood for blue tansy.
yes.
Yeah,
I'm kidding. I'm
that's a
kidding.
good idea.
I'm
But
kidding. I'm
you
kidding.
actually can. Yeah, no, you
Because-
can do that. Any of the blue oils,
Would
they're
be blue.
great for gray hair.
But would it make your hair blue?
I don't know.
It's
That would be
totally,
interesting.
D, don't you do hair? Don't you put blue on gray hair? What's the reason? It's a toner for
Yes,
gray
you-
hair.
Blue one, you have to be careful with the blue one, but you can buy those things in the beauty shops now, where they got something to take the yellow out. You have to be careful because sometimes the yellow can come from a lot of things. Because mine is turning dark, and it comes from that castor oil. See, it's white here and dark here, and it was getting white. Excuse me, I got a fly in here that's driving me crazy. Well, anyway. It's driving me nuts. Anyway, I have to lay low on the castor oil because the castor oil was stopping my hair from breaking off. So, but I got to stop it because it's got my hair looking dirty looking. I don't like that. I like it pretty and white, like Jaclyn Hill hair. Her hair is so pretty. It's
Nice.
just white, just nothing in it. I don't see anything in it with the white. Now, I like that very.
Jackie, do you have anything to add to this discussion?
Her hair is just so
I
pretty
haven't,
white.
I haven't tried any of the Young Living products on my hair, but you're right, certain things will turn your hair yellow. And then I just wash it out because my hair is naturally white and I don't want it to be yellowed.
Yeah,
Nice. But so
That you-
yeah.
it's the blue counteracts the yellow. Is that how it works from our hairdressers here?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, the
so,
blue-
because it's been
Yeah,
on.
blue.
There
Yeah.
you go. So Mary Lee, Valor has blue tansy in it. It's blue. There's a couple, there's blue cypress oil. There's a few blue oils. You might think about them. You could put that in your serum if you
But
want.
I
you're right
will.
about perm. The perms and colors can ruin your hair, especially when you start getting gray. Once you start and heat, if you use any curling irons, that'll do it also. And
I
your
use curling iron.
Yeah, well, evidently your curling irons might be a little bit too hot for your gray hair. It's just something, I know mine to get that way. And I have a friend, her gray hair, I told her the other day, I said, I said, have you been using curling iron? Because she's got pretty white gray hair too. And she said, yeah, why? I said, well, you must be using them too hot because her hair in spots all over. It's just got yellow in it, And I told her that's the curling irons. And, so
Ah.
sometimes chemicals, as we get older, you just got to stay away from them.
There we
I'm
go.
not tell you not to have perms in your hair, but you just got to be careful with it.
All right, let's go on to how to help your hair grow its fullest. Here is another recipe for you. Mary Lee is not going to put her cedar wood in there. Lavender.
I love cedar wood on my pillow.
Yeah. Well, I never noticed. I mean, you might want to just try and see if that actually, because it's not a yellow oil in color. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Lavender, rosemary, thyme, cedar wood. And it's talking about rose water. Does anyone know how to make rose water?
No.
I
You can
did.
buy, rose water.
There you go. And there's the out of America person in me. I made it one time. So you take the rose petals and you can make rose water that way. But if you can
Oh,
buy
really? Got a
why
lot
not?
of roses in my yard. I'll do that.
Yeah, check it out, Google it. I forgot exactly what I did, but somehow with it was like a distillation process where the steam went up and went through it or something. But I had my rose water. So there's a little recipe for you. If you would like to make some happy, healthy hair serum to put on your hair.
Okay.
All right, let's see what I also have.
How long do you let it set to make the water for the rose water? Do you have to let it set a certain hours or something or days?
You know, I did it years ago. I don't remember. So I would just Google it and I'm sure you can get a recipe. But if you have a lot of rose petals, I think I had a dozen roses and I know I took the
Yeah.
petals and that's how I made the rose water. The details I don't exactly remember, but
I got 8 rose bushes in my yard, so I just have to do that.
beautiful, beautiful.
Wow.
All right. Well, last but not least, my hair girl hasn't popped on to share her information with you. I just kind of pulled that out for you. Oh, is she here? Well, let's see. Somebody's popping. There she comes. She heard the cue. Here comes my hair girl.
I guess you get the 10 minutes on.
There you go. I just have one more thing to share with you guys. And that is about next month also. So Rochelle, I just mentioned you. You're on. Are you able to do something for our hair people? Oh, I don't hear her yet. She's probably getting organized. Okay, let me just go ahead and give you the last thing I was going to share with you. And then
But it's fine. She's got caught up in the commuter's hours. It lasts another hour. So she
Okay.
actually Friday and where she's coming from, it takes you almost an hour on that highway to get here or anywhere because
Wow.
it's really bad this time of day on Friday. So it's just not easy. It's not easy on Friday coming and going in the area here where she's
right,
coming at.
right,
Yeah, where
right.
she's going, especially on that big highway.
Are you on? Can you hear us? Miss Sunburnt, do you have some hair information for our bunch? Okay, let's give her a second to get her bearings, but this is what I want to show you all. Who knows the Simplified Collection by Young Living? Anybody know the Simplified Collection by Young Living?
No.
Yes, I do.
Okay, go ahead, Lisa.
Yes, I'm familiar with it. This one is the fall one that they're showing.
Yep. And I grabbed this graphic. I've just been in a whirlwind trying to put my house back together and we've been away. But I did hear that this is a special where you will get this free dewdrop diffuser if you order the Simplified Trio. It's out now, getting ready for fall. It's Cozy Cabin, Ginger Snaps, and Orange Spice Cider. So Cozy Cabin is a real woodsy scent. Ginger Snaps, of course, is like you're baking ginger cookies, and the Orange Spice Cider. And I will tell you, I think you all know this because I've been talking about the summer collection endlessly. This is how we got to go to that free trip to Hawaii. But these I actually purchased last summer and I'm still using them. So I just share this with everyone because I love them so much. And then you don't have to think about what am I going to diffuse? Just throw them in your diffuser. They're there. And so now this fall collection is out. And if you happen, you might still have some. I mean, mine lasted 2 years with diffusing them almost every day. But if you have the collection, this is the same collection as last year. If you have it, think about pulling it out. We're not going to do that yet in Florida. It's still 93, but some of you live in the north or where it's colder. And as the air gets a little chillier, you might want to diffuse these oils because what you'll notice is the oils they use are the oils that are good for our bodies at that time of year. So just wanted to make sure you knew about the Simplified Fall Collection. Here's a chance. I'm guessing if you purchase it now, you're going to get this free dewdrop diffuser. We can get the details for you if you want, but jump onto this Simplified Fall Trio. Go ahead, Lisa.
And I was going to ask you, can you put it on your loyalty order or do you have to be a new customer to get signing up with that?
You know, I'm not sure what the special is because I didn't get the details. It does not say new customer. I'm thinking it's just a push they're having right, as far as I know in the month of August, unless everything changed, this is just a new graphic that came out, you could not put it on your loyalty order. But there's a possibility next month it might be able to go on the loyalty order. We'll see. Just wanted to throw that out there without all the details, but we can check it out for you if anybody's interested. Just let me know. Don't forget, again, don't forget about our challenge that we're having in October, the feelings kit. We all want to reboot our emotions. So that is something you want to think about. So Rochelle, do you have something you can share with us about hair? I did 2 little things. That's all I had.
Hi, sorry I'm late. So the one thing that I researched that I don't know if Chris had shared with you is the GOAT. The GOAT is referred to acronym, the greatest of all time. And the one oil that they refer to that is rosemary. You can mix it in your shampoos, your conditioners. You can add it by itself. If you have coarse curly hair like me or not, they feel it's rosemary and lavender and sandalwood. And I found out about sandalwood because who is it, Chris? Not Claudia, not Terry Seacrest. Maybe it is. It might be Terry.
Diana.
It might be Terry. They use it and they love it. And they love it. She always does reels about her hair. And it's beautiful. It's just flawless. And that's her go-to, sandalwood.
Ah,
Rosemary. Yeah. That's really all I have.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Well, rosemary is in the 2 recipes that I gave out tonight, and rosemary is great. I know rosemary, if you're trying to let your hair grow longer, rosemary is the oil that's always coming up when we're talking about hair. So great. I'm looking up the details. Do you happen to know the details on the free diffuser for the fall Simplified?
No, I just saw that last night. Yeah, I just saw that. Oh my goodness. I love that trio. It's one of my favorites, but the dewdrop, I think that's the steal. That's better than, well, you know, you get in a free diffuser There's a lot of bang in that book, so.
Perfect. Go ahead, Lisa. Did you get some details for us?
I'm gonna still find out, but I did put it earlier on my loyalty order for this month. And it just showed it showed the Simplify oils for fall, but it didn't show free diffuser. You know how sometimes it'll say what you get free? It didn't show it on my loyalty order, so maybe there's something next week, or I mean next month, or it could be that they are just gonna do it only for new loyalty orders.
It could. I'm looking at it here, the fall collection. But yeah, I don't see the special either. And I just grabbed the graphic from somebody else quickly because I wanted to share it with you all. I just love these summer scents so much. I thought if we can get into when fall hits, if we have those oils to diffuse, that would be a great thing. Well, thank you guys all very much for coming. We love having you. We appreciate the input you put into it. Go ahead, Dee. Did you want to share something before we finish?
One quick. I'd like to have that formula for the one on hair growth, because my hair's been coming out. I had to cut it off because it's breaking off real bad, and I don't know whether it's that one medication that I'm on, but it's still falling out, and I would just wanted to try that for a while and see if that'll help me.
Perfect. And if you have Sulfurzyme, take Sulfurzyme.
Yeah, I'm
Sulfurzyme
taking that.
done amazing things for
Yeah.
people.
Me a whole lot before. It kept my hair so nice and pretty and long, where I don't know, during the summer, I never let it grow too long in the summer, because I just, it's just too not humid, but it's hot here, and I just didn't want to be washing it and blow drying it every day. So I thought just let it. See, I had to cut some more off because it's just still coming out by the long strain. So, but
Nice.
I'm gonna use that formula and see how I go. But like when you mentioned the Sulfurzyme, I said I have to get back on that and use it. But I'm using the powder. Is that okay?
I use I like the powder, and my skin notices a difference. I have tons of hair, so I don't need any help with my hair. When it falls out, I'm quite happy.
You and Rochelle and all the rest of you can give me some of yours.
Oh my goodness, yeah. And when
You can take mine.
I know, I feel the same way. We're funny, but I take this, I drink the Sulfurzyme powder because of my skin. I noticed a difference with my skin. But let's say
Okay,
goodbye
yeah,
to everybody on Facebook. And next week, we're already into September. So we will be talking about our freebies for September. All right. Bye, everybody.
Sure.
Thanks for joining.